First of all, he was a diplomat. He was a professional diplomat, and he represented Barbados in several countries, which worked well because he was multilingual. He was one of those rare Barbadians who spoke several languages.
Retired senior manager of the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation and former student Rosemary Allen remembers the late Dr. Watson.
Karl was a humanist. He cared about people. He loved animals. He loved history. He loved relating Caribbean history and Barbadian history to his people.
He taught at the university, and he introduced the master's, the MA in Heritage Studies, and that is something that really produced a great many historians, a great many documents, because he became the editor of the Barbados Museum Journal, and many of the research projects that his students studied became papers in the wonderful Museum Journal, which he edited for about 20 years.
Myself and Margaret Brooms, now Dr. Margaret Brooms, we were his little birds. We were his first 2 students in the university's Masters in Heritage program. And Karl really took us under his wing.
You know, Dr. Watson was my teacher. He was my supervisor for my PhD thesis. He was my mentor. He was a friend. He was an advocate, a consummate diplomat, just so lovely and kind to everyone and everything, natural and cultural.
Another aspect of Dr. Watson's fivefold legacy is his work with the Barbados National Trust.
Karl had the distinction of serving as the longest serving president of the Barbados National Trust. He did 7 years because he was really needed, and he brought his diplomatic skills and his passion for Barbados heritage into that. And one of his legacies was the work on Morgan Lewis Mill.
We've lost an oracle, somebody who was able to push into the past and bring those stories to the present.
In fulfillment of his civic responsibility to Barbados, Dr. Watson has participated in several educational television programs, including Tales from the Tomb.
This is a tombstone of Captain John Rainsford.
No doubt many an interesting tale will now be told from Dr. Watson's tomb. Sherwood McCaskie, CBC News.